and their creature, which is now called National Election Pool, they changed the name. We're going to throw that up on the internet and send them certified mail so they know we are watching them, and they will be caught if they try to falsify this election against Ron Paul or Michelle Bachmann or anybody else. All we want is the real results. And that's what we're going to do with eyewitnesses who will stand behind what they saw, just like we had 41 people in Dubuque in 1996 that stood behind what they saw. So visualize you doing that on election night. I'm going to play now what Ron Paul said about watching the vote and vote fraud in response to a call in 2008. It was near the end of the campaign. He was already eliminated. And he was on the Ron Paul National Meetup call, which is run by aunetwork.tv. That's aunetwork.tv. And a lady named Kathy Ornstein out of California asked him this question, and here's part of what he said. We'll put the whole clip up on watchthevote2012.com, which was maybe a few minutes. But here's basically the key parts of the question and what he said.
For sure. Well, thank you. Oh, hello. Well, it's very good to visit with everybody. And again,
I have a quick question. Can I ask a quick question?
Okay.
I'd like to know if there could be a bill to go into Congress. My name is Kathy from Los Angeles. To stop the vote fraud.
That is another major problem. It's much bigger than I ever dreamed. Although I've been involved and been under, and lost elections in the past because of voter fraud. It is a major, major problem. So we can work very, very hard, and then it's the way, the old saying is, it's not the way who casts the votes, it's who counts the votes that really matters. And that has to do with a lot of local people. People in each individual states have to do some ballot security, and it's pretty discouraging. And I think some of that has already happened. We ran into that, I'm pretty certain, at least in New Orleans and possibly some other states. But there are things that we can do, but it's going to be up to many of the individual states to watch that as well.
Okay, so don't listen to anybody about not watching the vote for Ron Paul and for everybody else at the Iowa Caucus 2012. Believe it or not, some of the paid staff in Iowa is not cooperating to watch the vote. They don't tell their people about it. That's why we're doing it. Maybe it's better it's done independently, but I don't care who tells you not to help watch the vote and call in the results you see to watchthevote2012.com and to post it on our Facebook page, facebook.com, watchthevote2012. I don't care who tells you not to do it. You heard what Ron Paul said. He said we've been cheated. We know it's very discouraging. We need to all be active in the states to watch the vote. And so you know what Ron Paul said. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not worth staying at the caucus, seeing the results, and then texting or throwing it up on our Facebook page or calling or emailing whoever our leader is, our computer uploader is for that county. And we will then checkmate the Iowa State GOP and the 5 big TV networks and their creature National Election Pool from fixing this election. We want to see Ron Paul up there, if he wins, taking the accolades worldwide for winning the Iowa caucus, proving the networks and all these talk show hosts that have ridiculed all of you and Ron Paul for all these years. We want to see their credibility destroyed, and despite all their opposition, that the people have prevailed. So we're also going to have conference calls. So look at the top of watchthevote2012.com for when our next conference call will be. And if you want to talk to me directly, because some people, because I'm telling you exactly what needs to be done to save this caucus for Ron Paul or whoever wins. I've got smears going out against me all over the joint. If anybody, don't believe any of them, please, until you give me a chance. And I'll be on these conference calls. So visualize, we're going to work together. Our tools are the Facebook, this video, the website, your Androids and your cell phones and your laptops, and our conference calls. And this network of possibility with Facebook and all that being this far developed was not even available 4 years ago. So, we've heard about this Arab Spring. I don't know how much of that was really spontaneous, but this can be the Ron Paul Spring, or at least the Citizen Spring, where we get an honest result in the Iowa caucus, the only major presidential contest we can watch the votes at all the 1,784 local caucuses. So thank you for listening. I could talk for 2 hours about the documentation that we need to watch the vote in Iowa and elsewhere, but thank you for watching. Everyone into the battle.